First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything.
Mark Nakajima will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hit on the ground to short. Eckert gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Yeah, we got one here.
Mark Nakajima strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, what a dive. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Stephen Eckert will be our subject as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. In his last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats, and we all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Going into this one, I'll bet he'll be trying to emulate everything he was doing and thinking about up there because it obviously worked. And I'm sure the team hopes he has another big game. It always helps get your offense going when a guy is hot like that.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Number 65, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for him.
One down.
Stepping in, Steven Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now to the plate, Chase Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
Steven Eckert gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Nieto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the... Steven Eckert is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, just their first hit of the game, but he makes it a good one. You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
Joaquin Perez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Drilled to first.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Hey, no outs.
Ben Ivy makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder, Steven.
At the plate, Steven Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Joaquin Perez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he takes ball 4. So now
Hey, get your pitch
number
up there. Come on
10
now.
strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to... Ben Ivy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here. Steven Eckert ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday, because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now, obviously, this pace won't last.
Steven Eckert will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Come on,
and the winning run is across to score.
This is just a great finish to this ball game. No hesitation there rounding third. Wasn't even thinking about stopping. And he comes all the way around to score from first base with the winning run.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Binghamton comes out on top here, 3-2. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Eastern League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Steven Eckert is in the glow, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Diego Santos starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this will be his 2nd start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.